I'm so proud of everything that they have accomplished since we began playing in February-ish. We went a while without drums. There was kind of a thing. We ended up getting it all worked out though, so that's good. Just a heads up, I'm not sure if you guys are familiar with these percussion instruments at all, but they're pretty difficult to play. There's a lot of techniques that you need to learn and be able to make different sounds on one drum. So they've done a wonderful job of doing that. And also, learning the parts and doing all the things. They've been wonderful. There isn't really a lot of literature for beginning percussion students. Typically that would be done over at the middle school whenever they're in beginning band. So we have kind of taken some traditional rhythms from all over the world and kind of arranged our own pieces. And I'm going to talk a little bit about what they are. So the first piece that we're going to play is actually based off of a North African rhythm. It's called the Baladi. It originates around Morocco. And it's the basis for all of their folk music that they danced to even up to 100 years ago, 150 years ago. This rhythm is actually still used today in their modern pop music. So I think that's a pretty neat thing. And like I said, they've done a really good job of being able to adapt and kind of feel it in a traditional way. So without further ado, here we go. We're gonna play our arrangement of the Baladi. that piece before, and it's kind of the same thing with the next piece we're going to be playing. So it's really difficult, really impressive that they're able to do this with such a short time, is that there's 4 different rhythms going on at the same time. So each part is independent from each other, or should be. So in the next piece, I want to see if you guys can hear the difference between the parts. And they're grouped into, it's basically a song form that repeats itself over and over again. So I'm kind of cueing them a little bit, but they're really doing most of the work. So the next piece that we're going to do is actually based off of a calypso rhythm, which is from Trinidad. And it was originally developed in the mid-1800s, again, as a dance rhythm. It's a folk dance rhythm. This rhythm is typically used in modern music as well, including music that you guys would hear on the radio. So this is actually called a calypso rhythm, once again, and here we go. Yeah, go ahead. You gotta tell me which parts. I'm sorry, guys. And have the choir come up. So 5 minutes or so, we'll be right back, okay? Thank you again. Okay, thank you so so much for your patience. The first song that the choir is going to perform is going to be titled Bebe. The song was actually arranged by a local composer. It features lyrics from Hawaiian language, which is from New Guinea. The song describes their belief that ancestors come back and visit us in flower farms. I hope you enjoy it. Here we go. Thank you so much. Before we play our last song, once again, I'd like to thank everyone for attending. I hope you've enjoyed the performance. I really, like I said before, I've really enjoyed working with your kids so much. I've learned so much from them. So thank you again. Our last song is actually entitled J'entends le Boulon, which we will actually be singing in French and in English. It's actually a traditional song about a mill wheel, like an old mill with water for grinding like flour or other things, textiles, etc. We will actually be singing the same part at one point, but we're going to be starting in different places. So it's going to create a split effect. So keep your eyes out for that. Thank you so much. You guys ready? Good. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you all have a wonderful evening. Thank you again.